What's going on, Schrute Stock Squad? Today is Wednesday, March 17th, 2021. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I don't think the market got the memo. It's supposed to be green. Today's video is going to be for entertainment purposes only. In this video, I'm going to be talking about ZOMEDICA, the market conditions, and some next plays that I'm considering, okay? So stick around with the family here, and I think you're going to like what I have for you. If you're new to this channel, this is Schrute Stocks, where I show you guys my journey to $1 million, open and transparently, with no screen cropping out and none of that BS. Unlike a lot of other people, you're going to actually see me put my money where my mouth is and see my daily portfolio updates right here on YouTube. I've been in the investment game now for close to 10 years and have made many gains and losses and everything in between. I show you guys, everything I'm showing you guys is from real life experience and not just something you can read in a book. All I ask is that you hit that subscribe and like button for me if you appreciate this transparency. If you're ready to take the investment game to the next level, come join the family over on Discord, link in the Patreon below. Doesn't matter if you're experienced or just a beginner, all we ask is that you take your investment journey seriously. If you find any of this stuff useful and want to help support us, pick up some of the merch down below at the Schrute Stock merch store. And we play very simple here, guys. We wear red shirts on red days and green shirts on green days. With all that said, let's get into the video, okay? So what we have going on here today is this, guys. There was going to be a speech made right now with Jerome Powell, okay? He was going to be talking about the interest rates. He's going to be talking about inflation and things like that. And I'm just giving this real quick update to you right now. And basically what I got so far was that they announced that inflation rates are not going to be increasing until 2023. So that's good news. Okay. That was good news. I think that's what really caused this initial spike right over here that you're seeing. And then they also mentioned that tax day is going to be pushed all the way to mid-May. So we got an extra month to work on that. Okay. Now, let me get into what I was talking about with ZOMEDICA and the plays that I'm doing there. So I made a video yesterday about ZOMEDICA. I've been making a couple for this last few days, guys, and I'm still holding my positions here. I sold, okay? Now, hold on. I didn't sell the whole position. I didn't sell half of that stuff, okay, guys? Take a look at my last video. You'll see how many I had and how much I got rid of. I took out $20,000 from this investment, okay? I took out some of my gains. Reason being why, I still left some of my profits there. Reason being why I took them out, guys, is not because I don't believe in ZOMEDICA. It's not because I changed my stance on this or anything like that, okay? Before I get any comments on that, I still, everything I've been saying to this company, I still stand true by, okay? That's why I always tell you, do not invest in companies that you don't research on your own and don't do your own due diligence. Because when it dips, you're not going to buy the dip and you're going to FOMO and you're going to sell out, and then that's how you're going to end up losing money, okay? That's not how we do it here. That's not how we play things, okay, guys? So I took out $20,000 from ZOMEDICA because here's what I was eyeing, okay? CDS Pharmaceuticals I'm looking at. And the other one is over here, CTRM, guys. I've already made videos on this in the past, so you can go check them out below. But I made very good. I gave you some of the reasoning behind my due diligence and the research I've done, why I'm so bullish on CTRM and on CDS, and what my play is for both of those stocks. Okay. Now ZOMEDICA, guys, I want to give you a little bit of news and some updates about this thing. Okay. So ZOMEDICA, guys, this is what ended up happening yesterday. They had the commercial launch of their TrueForma, right? But you see, it wasn't the entire thing. In that TrueForma, if you don't know what TrueForma is and you're invested in this company, you should not have invested. I'll be quite honest. This is the beginner mistake 101. You're investing in a company just because you see it all over on YouTube. Please, guys, do your research before you end up putting even a penny in. Once you put that first cent into these stocks, you should be convinced about this thing. That's exactly the point I'm trying to emphasize here. That's why if you check my beginner's investment guide, I tell you only invest in companies that you truly understand and you really believe in. That's why it's so crucial to build a foundation first before you start doing penny stock plays. Okay? I'm trying to build you guys wealth and not just make you a quick buck, okay? You know the saying, if you teach someone how to fish, they can have food for life just instead of just giving them one, okay? So when they launched this TrueForma yesterday, here's what they did. This kind of caught the market blindsided, okay? Because what ended up happening is they were supposed to launch it on March 30th, right? And instead they gave a commercial launch yesterday. What they did on that thing is they had it sell to, they made their first sale to Dr. Berg. He's one of the biggest known veterinarians especially in New York. He's a highly respected veterinarian in the entire field, to be quite honest. And it's massive. The fact that someone that of that much prominence actually bought it on their first sale is very big news. Number one. Number two, what they launched yesterday was this: the assays that they had in True Forma was for TSH, total T4, and cortisol. If you have invested in True Forma and you're not even sure what any of that stuff means, you should have done a little bit more DD, guys. I'm not here to bash you or do anything. I'm trying to tell you this is why it's so crucial to do the research, because then you'll know what is this thing even looking for. True Forma is here to look for thyroid conditions of their pets, dogs and cats. And what is cortisol for? Guys, cortisol is for the adrenal glands. This is what can maintain your blood pressure. It can increase it or decrease it. You've heard of cortisol as the stress hormone. That's what it's for. And there are some big, and the thing is you cannot just base thyroid disease off of those. So what they didn't tell you, what a lot of people aren't telling you on YouTube and other areas, is that they still have yet to give off. So in that True Forma launch of yesterday, they're only giving TSH, total T4, and cortisol. They're not giving you the endogenous ACTH assay and the free T4 assay. Those are coming out in the next coming weeks. This is coming right off the press, right from Zomedica's word of mouth, right there. Okay. They themselves have said this. So you see what I'm saying, guys? It's like a partial launch. They still haven't given the full product. Because you see, you cannot diagnose adrenal issues just based on a cortisol number. You need to know the ACTH. Guys, I'm in medical school, so I know a little bit about this. So what I'm actually going to do you guys a favor of, I'm going to actually make a little bit of a video about what this whole system is like and why you guys may actually want to be a little bit more bullish on this. It's kind of helpful for me because I have to review this stuff anyway, and I can show you guys why I'm so bullish on Zomedica. This is why I made such a hefty position myself, because I've actually done the research on this. Okay, so that's all I'm trying to tell you guys. With the partial launch of True Forma yesterday, they can only diagnose so much. You still cannot make full diagnoses off of it. And all these people who ended up buying yesterday, who ended up selling off yesterday when they saw it was there, guys, they didn't do a thing. These are the people, these are the so-called paper hands. These are the people who just bought it because of the name, and they did not believe in the company, and quite honestly, they didn't know why they were even in this play to begin with. They had no idea. And the second they saw that market's coming down and they launched it already, remember, buy the rumor, sell the news. That's this group of people. Now, you know which ones we are at Schrute Stocks? We're the people who did our research. We're the people who only go in plays that we believe in. And we're the people who are going to dominate this market, and we're going to become millionaires. Okay. So that's one thing I wanted to tell you right there. Here's another thing I had to make for any of the guys who are afraid of this stock and they're not sure. This is one of the other things that I wanted to say. Very similar thing. Another product came out a few years ago for IDDEX. Okay, that's the company. They ended up doing something very similar. That's a competitor of Zomedica. Okay, IDDEX. They made a product very similar, but guess what it was for? Not for thyroid, cortisol, no life-threatening condition, but for fertility. Because similar to, how humans can have fertility issues and things like that, so can animals. And instead of doing those big lab assays and things like that, what this company did was just simply come up with an assay for those hormones and those hormone levels right on the spot. It sold like crazy, guys. Think. Their competitor, so I'm going to make this very simple. Their competitor made a product which was designed for fertility hormones. Just similar, rapid in the moment, quick turnaround time, you'll get to know the numbers. They came up with a protocol for fertility, and it sold like crazy. What do you think is more important for a lot of these animals, especially dogs and cats? Yes, fertility, I'm not going to downplay fertility, that's a big thing, but so are life-threatening conditions. So are some of these life-threatening conditions. If you have low cortisol and you're in an adrenal crisis, you can die. It's a very big cause of death. Thyroid storm, another cause of death. These are the things that are taking lives of our animals and quite honestly of humans too. So my opinion, guys, that's why I'm in this stock, guys. So I just wanted to tell you that really about this thing, guys. If you have to, before you get into any of these plays, guys, please do some research. That's why I kept telling you I'm not selling. And before someone tells me, oh yeah, I sold my Zomedica, guys, come on. This was not me selling out of Zomedica. This was me trying to free up some cash to get into other plays. You know what I'm saying? When I say buy the dip, guys, I don't want you guys to sell out of all your positions and do it. Depending on where you're at, especially if you're beginning investing, because when you begin investing, guys, you should just be working on the side. Don't forget about half of these Zomedica plays and penny stock plays. Start working on the side. I'm going to make videos about some side hustles you can be doing and things like that. I want you to be building your own buying power. Don't be doing what I did here, where I took the gains out from my profits, put them back in, and then I'm going to buy in on another dip. Guys, what I'm doing is more of an advanced strategy. Guys, you see my portfolio, you see how long I've been investing. If you're not there, then don't follow the plays to the T like that, please. I'm just trying to look out for everyone's like well-being here. You know, don't think I'm trying to take the gains for myself. It doesn't make a difference to me. I'm just trying to watch out for my family here. I don't want you guys getting burned, okay? So with the 20,000 that I have sitting here, guys, what I'm thinking of doing is this. I want to get it on Citius because remember what I said, April is their phase 3 results. And then CTRM is going to be the other one. I made the DD on that yesterday because of their, I think their earnings, what was it? Expected is now the March 30th. So for their earnings report, I'm going to try to dollar cost into both of those plays. I might split it 50-50 or do something like that. I'll let you guys know what my plays are. You know, I keep you up to date, but I just wanted to make this quick video for you today because I don't want to see anyone getting out of the plays and not believing in them and, you know, FOMOing out. Okay. You know me, I always give the transparency here and I'm going to keep it real. Guys, as always, you know what I'm going to say? Stay happy, stay healthy. Let's get wealthy. All right. I'm going to see you in the next one.